So what is this video all about? Is it actually about a cricket game? Yes, I'm going to show you a cricket game made in Excel, but no, that's not what it's about. It's about inspiring business owners, because a lot of people have access to Excel, a lot of people use Office 365, but they don't actually use Excel to its full capabilities. They'll very often use it to store lists of data, or they'll use it to store contact lists, or they'll use it to sum up a few columns, those kind of things. But please don't limit Excel to what you can do in it. Have a look at this. The reason why I'm showing you this spreadsheet is because it's one of the most complicated ones I've done, and I want you to see exactly what is possible in Excel. Now, obviously, you're not going to have anything to do with cricket in your business, but you'll be able to see what can be done, and then let your mind run. Have a think about what solutions do you need within your business, what kind of software do you need within your business, and then if Excel can do what I'm about to show you, surely it can help you out with what you need. So take a look at this video. So here it is, the Spreadsheet Cricket World Cup game. Before I start off with the actual game, which you can see obviously is about to happen on the screen, it's going to take a look at what this entails. First of all, you can pick the tournament that you want, ODI, T20 or Test. If you pick ODI, you can see the colors of the players, and that's England with the blue and the red, and India with the light blue and the dark blue. If you go to T20, and you go back to ground, you can see that the colors change of the players. And if you go to a test match, you can see that the colors, there you go, the colors further change to a white with just the color of the team surrounding it. So let's go to the ODI, and then you've got the ground where the actual game takes place. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do something that was completely automated. All I wanted to do was select next ball, and it was going to bowl and show the field placings and everything. So what I've done is I put in a toss, so you can call the toss, and if I call heads, it is. So it's asked me, do I want to bat first or bowl first? Let's have a bowl and chase it. So that would sort that one out. Pulls up the batsman, it gets ready for everything. If it were a test match, it would show me the different weather on the different days, and that would obviously, if it's raining, it would stop play. Let's do people declare. You got your computer games. If I go through all the games, the next one will be Australia versus South Africa, which will be a computer game. So I've said that I wanted to show the result immediately. For players like myself, I want to play the game. It shows all the bowlers, stats, everything. So all I do is click that to bowl the first ball, and I can see where it's been hit and it's been fielded, and then you can see the commentary. It says good shots, but thanks to some even better fielding, no run. So you can go through each ball essentially that I bowl. Each time I click this is actually bowling 2 balls, otherwise the run rates are way too high. So it clocks off 2 balls every time I click this button. So there we go, 0.4 overs and 1 over, and you can see obviously there's someone just smacked to 6. So it adds the runs up, it attributes them to each batsman, it updates the number of balls that each batsman have faced, and who's hit what, and the run rates and all the bowlers rates and everything as I go along. And let's just say I'm playing a match, especially a test match, and you get a little bit bored and you kind of go, actually I'd like to move this along a little bit. You can just jump ahead by clicking in a number over there, and then it shows you, it takes it all the way up. Someone's just got a wicket, and it takes it all the way to 33.2 overs, and you can just put in whatever you want and you can move it forward, and the game jumps accordingly. So I can fast forward, I can rewind, I can go back a ball, see it again, go forward. It's all completely automated. The field placing changes, the bowlers change, they rotate, the batsmen switch places, if they bowl from different ends of the ground, all sorts of things. It all moves around. And let's have a look and see what's going on behind the scenes. If I scroll across, you can see, well, this wasn't behind the scenes. Those are just to do field placings and bowlers if you don't want to go with what the computer's suggesting. But you can see here's a whole lot of stuff going on here. So what does all of this do? Well, this, for example, down here are all the different outfits that the guys wear. So you've got your Australian Test, Australian One Day, Aussie T20, and so on, England, India, all the different sides. So depending on who's playing and what tournament they're playing in, you'll see those ones will show numbers, whereas everything else shows non-applicable. And those numbers are the plots on the graph. This is the red zone, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the blue zone, the yellow zone, the green zone, so on. So for field placing, so you know where to place your fielders. So this graph changes depending on whether the batsman is left hand or right hand, and all these positions change depending on where you put your field placing and depending on who's playing, who's batting, who's fielding. So it's graphs on top of graphs on top of graphs. This is a line graph showing where the ball's actually gone. So all the different positions have been pre-populated in as a position on the graph. I've also got all sorts of stuff going on along the side here as far as where the ball's gone, where the field's facing on. You can see further down how many balls have been bowled, just to check if the match is still busy or going on, and from the commentary point of view of who's leading and all the rest of it. So you've got all of this hidden data, which is really just creating that for you to be able to see and to easily use. But that's not all. There's actually a much bigger lot of data, and this is actually an entire page which is calculating everything: which ball, which innings, how many overs are gone, who the bowler is. It turns the bowlers around from over to over, who's got the wicket, the batsman switch. It's got all sorts of things: where the ball's been bowled, who's bowling it, what kind of ball it is, how it gets hit, where it gets hit. All that type of stuff is all coming in here. Field placings, there's all the different field placings. As we scroll across, we can see different runs, different tests of the days, the overs, what the weather is, what type of game it is will depend on how many balls are bowled and whether and all the rest of it. It's all down here, and we've got all the stuff which is actually working out exactly what's happening. What you see on screen is simple and easy to use. All you do here is click that button, it bowls the next ball, it shows where, there we go, that's the end of the innings. So England need 299 runs to win, and so they start their innings, and all you do is click the button and it shows you where the ball's been bowled, and it's all nice and clear exactly what's happening. But there's a lot of work going into that, and this is what I would do for business software. Okay, obviously it may not be as advanced and as complicated as this, but graphs and charts to show what's happening, data that automatically populates it. You can put in the data you need to enter, and behind the scenes it's working out exactly what it needs to show you, so that you can actually see as you make your selections, everything will update accordingly. Now, yes, this is quite a complicated spreadsheet, and yes, yours wouldn't necessarily be this involved, and there's a lot of stuff going on the screen here, but that's because it's a cricket game and we wanted to give all of those options. Yours can be as simple as you want it to be. It can be as automated as you need it to be. It's just a case of putting in your data and seeing the results happen straight away as to what's happened. So there you have it, a documentary about a cricket game to inspire business owners. Who would have thought? So has it inspired you? What is it that your business needs? What kind of software does your business need? And now, based on what you've just seen, do you think that it's something that I could create for you using Excel? If you have any ideas or you'd like to get in touch, please feel free to do so. I'd love to chat to you about it, because making Excel spreadsheets such as this is my passion, and your business is your passion. And I think if we combine those two together, we can really create a solution that will be useful to you. So don't hesitate to get in touch, and I wish you all the best with your business moving forward. Thank you very much.